know that the final voyage of the Big Stick is underway.
Captain, we're receiving a distress transmission from Dachong Island.
Possible disturbance in the water. Prepping men. This whole thing, it doesn't feel right. What happened? Aliens.
Find out what the hell's going on over there.
The B-2s will be in position to nuke China and North Korea in 6 hours.
Winston, you're going to start a war.
Prepare to fire the big guns.
When you destroy that ship, you destroy the bones.
You're gonna get yourself killed.
I'm gonna do my part.
Cavalry is on its way. There! Fire on the target!
World War III's about to start.
Target that ship!
Action Jackson's Carl Weathers is Fortune Dane.
You smell like a cop.
A new kind of hero
He's after your butt.
with some old-fashioned values.
Why didn't you come to me? Why didn't you tell me? I'm your family. I love you.
Dangerous,
I get the feeling a person could get killed hanging out with you.
unrelenting,
Your problem is you take things too serious.
irresistible.
If you help me solve this case, I'm yours. For a night, a weekend.
Dane's a professional in a complex world of killers.
They play hardball up there, and you'll be dead before you unpack.
Crooked cops
Anybody ever planted drugs on me, I'd kill him.
and beautiful women
He wants me.
in a dog-eat-dog world.
As I see it, your options are limited.
Some say this guy's too good to be true.
Does look a little suspicious, doesn't it?
Get set for your reaction
Thanks for pushing me around.
as Action Jackson's Carl Weathers
You cross me, and you're a memory.
packs a wallop of heat in a red-hot new film,
I'm gonna nail this guy.
Fortune Dane. On video cassette from Vidmark Entertainment.
An international terrorist.
It's Sarkisian.
Has put us on the brink of chemical war.
Everybody be cool.
Who is this guy?
He was a scientist and arms dealer.
If somehow the death merchant is alive, there's still $1 million bounty on his head.
A man from their past
He stages his own death, makes himself up to look like this guy.
wants control of the future.
Sarkisian plans to launch a poison gas attack on the U.S.
And this time, the mission is more dangerous,
People need to be warned.
more explosive,
You have 72 hours to live.
and more personal than ever before.
I don't have one hell of a lot of time left. Are you with me? What do you think?
Terry Hulk Hogan,
I'll take care of it.
Shannon Tweed, Carl Weathers,
You just be careful. Somebody's getting their ass kicked. Better start praying.
Five. 4.
Billy D. Williams from the Star Wars trilogy and Lady Sings the Blues. Carl Weathers from Action Jackson and the Rocky films. And Lynette McKee from Malcolm X and the Cotton Club.
3.
Together in a suspenseful thriller where every passion has its price.
2.
Dangerous passion.
Why do they call you Action anyway?
I have to catch a cab.
Last time, he got satisfaction as Action Jackson. This time, he hits like a hurricane. Carl Weathers is Hurricane Smith.
Yes, sir. better put that thing away, man. Cousin, you got full communication skills, you know that?
Get ready or get blown away.
Yeah, don't you worry. I'll be back.
Don't answer back, just listen to what I'm saying to you.
You got something against Americans?
That isn't necessary.
This is where I come from.
Hey, boy.
This is the place where somebody gets his ass.
Carl Weathers, Hurricane Smith. He's bringing his kind of thunder down under.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Johnson, we've got a bad situation out here. I have a bunch of savages out here just aching to splatter you all over the place. They don't want your side told. Now, if you don't come in with me, that's all the excuse they'll need. They'll either kill you or get themselves killed trying.
You can't stop it.
Hold it!
They fight for the same cause. They live by the same code. But now, the law has made them enemies. Death Hunt, based on the true story of one of the greatest manhunts ever.
If anybody's gonna bring Albert Johnson in, it's gonna be me, not some bounty hunter or a fly boy bucking for promotion.
Why you? Why you so special, man?
He deserves me.
Lee Marvin has the badge and the determination to get his man.
Would it make any difference if I waited? If I left now, I'd never know what it would have been like with you.
Let's go! He's the last man in the world that anybody'd want on his trail.
Charles Bronson has the wilderness.
We've been hunting a man that knows how to live off the land and use the terrain.
As you can see, he was one of the Americans' best trained men. Special intelligence squad in the war.
And the will to be free.
Pure fact is he's running to save his hide. And every man he killed to protect himself.
Well, what about Hawkins or Sundog? Or any of them? What did any of them die for, Millen?
Johnson didn't do anything I wouldn't do if I was in his boots. If I thought the killing would stop here, I'd let him go.
Charles Bronson, Lee Marvin, Death Hunt. Two men of equal courage face each other as enemies and triumph as heroes along the last frontier.
There he is!
We got him!
Death Hunt.
I am a member of the All-American Gymnastics team. We are being held hostage. If anyone tries to save us, our cell will be flooded.
When the government has a job they can't handle,
This calls for decisive action.
they call the experts. An ex-Navy SEAL whose temper is dynamite. An undercover expert.
This is a covert operation.
A demolition ace who's got a talent for destruction.
I need your help.
I am not going back into that jungle.
Sure you are. You always do.
Devil's Island is a fortress. The only way in is underwater. And Shark City.
The mission is a fiasco. The team's dead.
We're not landing until I see the hostages.
Can you see her? Safe and sound.
You won't see them. You won't hear them. But when innocent lives are at stake,
She will die a slow death.
and terrorists are in control,
Get out!
somebody's gotta take charge.
Move! That one's for my enemies.
Terry Hulk Hogan, Shannon Tweed, Carl Weathers. Justice with an attitude.
Doc.
They came to destroy the guns of Navarone. Then Alistair McLean brought them back in a new smash hit bestseller, Force 10 from Navarone.
All right, out!
A strike force of different, daring, dangerous men who must work together or die. Go! Robert Shaw.
We are going to help the partisans blow up a bridge, and then if we're very lucky, we can all go home.
Harrison Ford.
Close! Yeah.
There's no bridge in the world that can't be blown. That's what Force 10 was here to prove.
Carl Weathers. Franco Nero. Edward Fox as Miller, a man devoted to dynamite.
Miller, you are an incurable show-off.
Barbara Bach as a spy
Kill them.
anyone could love. And Richard Jaws Keel. From the author of The Guns of Navarone, from the director of Goldfinger and Live and Let Die, in the tradition of the Dirty Dozen.
We're not commanders. We're deserters.
Good story, Major. Very cute.
Force 10 from Navarone.
Well, you might just bend it a little, burn the paintwork here and there. But nothing that would seriously inconvenience the Jerry's article.
Our experts have been studying that bridge for weeks, and they say it'll blow.
Yes. Well, they're probably experts at building things, whereas I'm an expert at blowing them up. Miller, what would happen to the bridge if that central arch was suddenly hit by several million tons of water?
Water?
But my dear chap, why didn't you say so before? Oh, I did a tremendous job of it, yeah.
A crack team of tempers and temperament. Some were wise guys. All were wise in the ways of war. Robert Shaw. Harrison Ford. Barbara Bach. Edward Fox. Franco Nero. Carl Weathers. Richard Keel.
You did it! You did it!
Force 10 from Navarone.
Never fear. Pam Grier is here.
Oh, thank you, Jeeves.
And she's running with a heavy crowd. Godfrey Cambridge.
A marvelous girl.
Eartha Kitt.
A black goddess come to Earth.
Yaphet Kotto.
She's just all woman.
You're my main man.
Scatman Crothers.
Fine sister, you.
Thalmus Rasulullah.
You've got guts.
Ted Lange.
Heavy.
In Friday Foster.
Like who is Friday?
Well, first, I'm a woman.
Did you get it under your skull, Friday, that your life is in danger and that somebody's trying to kill you?
So you're out of the slammer. I thought I wouldn't see you until visiting hours. How was the bread and water? You got something for me, Colt? I might look into something for you in Washington, D.C. tomorrow.
Well, all right. When do we go?
You're not going anyplace. No way.
It's open season on that Super Sister. And every stud and his brother is out to put her down. Or shake her up. But she don't dig that game.
I'm delivering the milk. Fancy, there is nothing you have that I want. And I don't hustle for nobody.
Hustle?
You have lost your mind.
My ladies don't think that their nigga has lost his mind. With them bad rags, each one's got her own personal health and welfare plan. You better get out, get out, get out. On the double.
You entertain in the middle of the daytime, too?
Friday, Friday, get it on. Friday, Friday.
Come on, girl. There's an army outside with enough guns to start World War III.
Friday, Friday. Come on, girl.
She's everybody's girl Friday. Foster.
Why do they call you Action anyway?
Have to catch a cab. Now I got you.
He's a cop who carries no weapon.
This Jackson is so vicious, we don't even let him have a gun.
He's a maverick who answers to no one.
You might pull that boy's arm off.
He had a spare.
He's a man who's no talk
I bet I can make you change your mind.
and all action.
How do you like your ribs?
The indefatigable Action Jackson.
The one big fella.
Some action.
You haven't learned your lesson?
Teach me.
You sure could teach Mr. T a thing or two.
So allow me to lay my healing hands upon you. What do you want from me?
I want you to die.
1, 2, 3.
When it calls for action, he's the one to call.
If I was to hit you again, you'd probably slam my little body right through that wall. I was thinking about it.
Carl Weathers is Action Jackson, and action is on the way.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.